Welcome to my boss angels. Thank you for tuning in to Embrace Life Media TV. I'm Tiffany and I'm back with Thursday's video as promised. I hope that you are having a great week. Yesterday was kind of tough for me. Ooh, it was a hell of a day, but that happens, right? So you just got to keep pushing. And really, when the day is more difficult, go harder, do more. Like, that's the only way you can conquer that day, like execute more things. So that's just a small tip. But before we go any further, please make sure that you are subscribing to the channel, that you are commenting, clicking a thumbs up, and that you're sharing it. I had someone leave a comment on Instagram yesterday, actually, and they were saying that they were having like a rough day. Someone shared 2 videos. They watched 3 more. And it really helped them. So that's why I'm here. That just meant everything to me. And it really helps me to keep going because these 2 videos a week is not easy at all. But yeah, so make sure that you're sharing it because you never know who needs to receive that message. You never know who needed that, who needed to watch that video, who, you know, have that aha moment and just watching it. So yeah, make sure that you do that. And I thank you for that. So business tip today. What I want to discuss with you is just really about how to conduct yourself in business, whether you are a man or a woman. And we live in a new day and age. So it's 2013, you know, so it's just a certain way to go about being in business for yourself today. And you don't have to be like the old school way of business where you had to be Mr. Corporate and, you know, you had to talk a certain way and walk a certain way and act a certain way. In fact, people are making millions of dollars in their boxers, like, you know, from home. People are, their lives are being changed right before our very eyes. Being themselves. I want you to be yourself in business. A lot of people always tell me, you know, I hear you talk about this Dani Johnson chick so much. Which, if you don't know who she is, you definitely need to Google her. D-A-N-I. She changed my life. Oh, my goodness. She really molded me into the businesswoman that I am today. But one of the reasons why, and I connected with Dani Johnson, like, as soon as I discovered her, as soon as I found out who she was, because she was a regular person. And before then, I thought that you had to be like some type of way, you know, you're in business and you have your briefcase and you're conducting business like this when you're talking to people, right? And so when I found out about Dani Johnson like 8 years ago, I'm like, wow, she's a regular person. Like, she's a normal person. She's crazy. She come from welfare, the system, like I did, you know, growing up on that. And she was poor. And anyhow, she was herself. She was real. She was authentic. She didn't hold any punches. Really like loony. And I haven't showed my whole entire loony side yet. It's coming. But I have to like ease you guys in first before I really let you know how crazy I am. But no, when I heard her, I'm like, wow, she's a regular person and she's a millionaire. And so today, people can tell when you're not being yourself. They can tell when you're not being sincere, when you're not authentic. And people buy from who they feel like they like, and they know. You have to build a relationship first, but don't you want to build that relationship just by being yourself? You don't want to build a relationship on what someone think you are. Then you have to keep up with that, and then you forget who that is, and then you're all of these people. So be yourself. Be yourself. That's the greatest business tip that I think I can give when starting out. It's just be yourself. I'm sure that many of you connect with me because I am myself. And maybe I look like you. Or maybe I remind you, like, what am I trying to say? Maybe you feel like you can relate. Maybe I remind you of yourself. You know, and you can connect with me, and I'm just a regular chick. I'm just like you, but I'm getting it, and I'm going to get it, and you're going to get it too. So be yourself, be genuine, be authentic. You know, still follow the rules, be professional at the end of the day. You know, don't be all ratchet, you know, all the time. There's a time and a place for everything, but you know, be yourself. People respect that more. You know, people will connect with you more. I know, even for instance, Ellen's new DJ. Ellen has a new DJ, Ellen DeGeneres. And I connected with him so much more than I do Tony. No shade to Tony. Of course we like Tony, but Tony just laughed at like everything Ellen said. But I would too if Ellen was paying me. But yeah, he just seems to be himself. There's something just very authentic about him. Genuine, you know, he's not really weeble and wobbling. He's just himself. With Embrace Life Media, I'm just myself. I mean, last night with interview that I did with Tammy Roman, if you didn't hear that, I'll put that in the box below. I really like wanted to go in for real because it was about to get a little but I said, let me just keep it professional, but yeah, on Embrace Life Media, I'm myself. When I connect with people, I'm myself. You probably subscribe to this channel because I am myself. You feel like you know me, you connect with me, you know, you dig me because I'm real. I'm just a regular girl from the ghetto, just like, you know, a lot of people with a dream, a dollar and a dream, trying to get it. And that's just who I am, and I'm just gonna stay true to that. So again, be yourself, be authentic. People connect with that. Stay professional, but at the end of the day, be you. Be you. All right? So thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a Ustream on Sunday. I'm not going out of town. I'm finally going to be in the house. So, yeah, I'm going to do a Ustream, so make sure you're following on Instagram to keep up with that. I'll be there to answer any questions that you may have, whether it's business, personal, you know, something you're going through about life or whatever it is. I will be there live to answer any of your questions. So make sure you're following Instagram. I will have that information on Instagram. So I'll see you Sunday. I'll also release a video, but I'll also see you Sunday on Ustream. All right. Bye. I will see you Sunday.